Yeah. I want the nation bowing down to me and make them crown the king. Glory and sound to me, release like Jubilee. The end of poverty, angelic body me. If I leave my throne, you gonna see a different side of me. This prophecy.
Christian nationality, most of us say, not you, I'm not saying that you.
Don't know.
Exactly, we don't know, right? Or we'll say African American, or we'll say, not you, I'm just saying in general. Most of us say African American, most of us say black, right? But we can't find that nowhere in the Bible.
Right.
We can't find it in the Bible, so we gotta strip that out of our mind and understand who is this Bible talking to, right? Watch this.
You know Egypt right here, where we at?
You're 100% right. Spiritual Egypt, spiritual Egypt, spiritual Egypt. Watch this, read.
Psalms chapter 147, verse 19. He showed his word unto Jacob.
So the Bible says he showed his word, meaning this Bible, to Jacob. Now you got to be like, who is Jacob?
Right.
Who is Jacob? That's Jacob right here. The 12 tribes of Israel. He showed his word to the Israelites only, right? Because for the last, how old are you? You 43 years old. For 43 years, and most of our lives, we look at the Bible through the eyes of our oppressors. That's why we don't think the Bible is for us. Remember, during slavery, right? Did they not rip out parts of the Bible? They only gave us parts of the Bible that they wanted us to read. Slaves, obey your masters. But they did not give you this. Go to Revelation 13 right quick. Watch this. Let me show you this. If there was a white man book, would they leave this in there? Watch this. Because it's a judgment for the people who put us into slavery. It's a judgment for them. Watch this.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 9.
Bring it out.
If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity.
It said, he that leadeth into captivity. Who led us into captivity?
Our folks.
Who led us into captivity?
Our folks.
Okay, who else? Who brought us over here on slave ships? What group of
you just see? Listen.
Okay, thank you. Now, who led us over here on slave ships?
But listen, we can't.
Okay, who led us over here on slave ships?
Nobody.
Nobody. All right, let's see what they say. Somebody had to. Somebody had to. Because listen.
We populated. You said it was.
You're right. You
populated everything, bro.
Can I explain? Okay, listen. When I said the 12 tribes of Israel, part of the tribes were over here, which was the so-called Native American Indians. It's the tribe of Gad. They came over here first. So you're partly right. But then the rest of us came over here doing the transatlantic slave trade. Gad was already over here. You're 100% correct.
You know who sold y'all from you so-called Africans? You know who sold y'all to the white man?
Who sold us?
Africans. The nigga with the
right. You're 100%. You're 100% correct.
So why
you're 100% correct. And this a
man that some shit went on for
bro, listen to me, bro. Listen. You're partly right. And this goes into them too. I'm not excluding the white man, but that's the #1 culprit right now I'm dealing with. But the African man, the Chinese man, the Arab man, they all had a part into taking these people into slavery. Have you ever heard of the sub-Saharan trade slave? It's not as popular, but it was more brutal than the transatlantic. All right? So when I'm just talking about who brought us over here on slave ship, I'm only dealing with one group of people as of right now, but everybody had a part in taking us into slavery. All right? So who brought us over here on slave ships? I'm asking you, who brought it? The two sisters gave us the answer. The black man brought it. He said a black man brought us over here on slave ships. Who brought us over here on slave ships? You don't know who you say, bro.
Sold us to the white man.
Who you say? Who drove the boats? Who drove the boats over here? Let me make them more clear. Who drove the boats over here?
Same color you here, bro. Sold you to a white man.
All right, let's go. Let's read this. Hey, who got the Bible dictionary? Give me Ham right quick. Read that.
Revelation.
It's so hard to say who the enemy is out here. It's the white man. The white man brought us over here on cargo slave ships. The so-called Africans sold Israelites to the white man. The white man brought us over here. Do you agree with that?
I agree.
Okay, let's read that. Go back to Revelation. Anybody got a Bible dictionary? Read.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Now, they didn't want to read this during slavery. It said, he who leadeth into captivity or leadeth into slavery, guess what's going to happen to it? We in the book of Revelation, the last book in the Bible. He said, he that leadeth into captivity, guess what's going to happen to them when Christ come back?
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
They going in chains. That's just judgment for what they did to us, right? They raped and robbed our ancestors. They fed our babies to alligators, right? So the right thing to do is to do the same thing. And that's what God said. That's what God said. Hold on, read that.
Give me a hand. Listen. All right, watch this. White folks wouldn't own the people in power.
I said that.
Okay,
bro, I said that. I said that. I agree. I agree. I agree.
He just took something from us.
Bro, okay. All right, watch this. Okay, watch this. Read Ham. So when we were growing, they told us we was Ham. We was Hamitic, right? Black people came from Ham. No, we're Shemitic. Watch this. Read.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
Now he said Ham became the progenitor, meaning the father of the dark races, right? So we got Africans that's dark, we got East Indians that's dark, we got a lot of people that's dark. Let me read, hold on.
Chinese,
okay. Dark races.
Everybody black.
Got you. I got you. But we finna explain. We about to explain. Let it read it. All right, brother, explain. It said the progenitor of the dark races, right? Read.
Not the Negro.
Not who?
Not the Negro.
He said he's not the progenitor of the Negroes. So wait a minute. If we not Hamitic, guess what we are? We are Shemitic. We are the Jews. We are the real Jews of the Bible. Give me Psalms 83.
Bring it out. Bring it out. But the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites.
Give me Psalms 83. Give me Psalms 83 right quick. Yeah, you partly right, bro, but you don't have the whole picture because why? You got to go in the Bible and get it, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You got part of it, but you don't have of it. It's not have it. It's nothing deeper than this. This is the deepest part. Read this.
Psalms chapter 83, verse 2. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
He said thy enemies, meaning more than one group of people. Thy enemies, multiple, not just one, not just the white man, like you said, thy enemies. But think about this. We don't even think we got enemies. We think we good in the hood. We think we out here chilling. Most of us, not you. Don't screw your face up, bro, because I'm generalizing. I'm not talking just about you. I'm just being in general. Black people do not think we have enemies. We think we good amongst other nations. We might think we got enemies on the next block, but amongst other nations, we don't think we have enemies. Read.
And they that hate thee shall have lift up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
It said the people that hate you, he said they have taken crafty counsel against you. Meaning, think about this. The white man and the Egyptian man and the Arab man, they may disagree on policies. They may disagree on border disputes, but guess what? They agree on keeping so-called black Hispanics at the bottom. Think about this. Think about it. Look at the maps. Look at the maps that we had in school. Isn't Africa smaller? We always grew up thinking Africa was small. You know, you can fit the United States, India, Russia, and China inside of Africa, but they don't want you. They want you to think. They want you to think Africa is a small continent. That's crafty counsel. You know what else crafty counsel? During the 80s and the 90s on the news, they came up with this term, black on black crime. Oh, so it ain't no such thing as white people don't do no crime? They don't do any crime? They called you super predators. Black people are super predators. They put us into projects. That's what they did. Redlining. You can only live in a certain area of the city. That is crafty counsel against the people of Israel. That's what's been going on this whole time. Read it again.
They are taking crafty against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They say they consulted against our hidden ones. Why are we hidden? Because we don't know our nationality.
Right.
We don't know who we are according to the Bible.
That's right.
We still think that the leaders of our community is Sexy Red, Tupac, Drake, or whoever. Those who we think that. You think about this. When Donald Trump became president, he said, I want to meet with the leaders of the African American community. Who came up there? You had a comedian and you had football players. That was it. You mean to tell me there ain't no black doctors? It ain't no other black politicians? It ain't no black scholars? No, because only thing they think we could do is play football, play sports, sing and dance. That's it. And tell jokes. That's it. That's it. Just look like
they can't think they call.
They can't think that?
No, because we made everything.
Okay, let me ask you this. 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 Trump, right? Trump just came out with a gold tennis shoe. Guess what? Negroes buying it. Right. He just came out with a gold tennis shoe. That's what he think about. Hey, I'll put this ugly ass gold shoe out there and put my name on it. Guess who's gonna buy it? Niggas. And make it $400, $500. No. And guess who's wearing it? Negroes is behind that. That's how low your enemies think about you. They don't want you to know you Israel, because we seen what happens when you say you are Israel, aka Nick Cannon, Kyrie Irving. When they said they was evil, they can do all manner of evil. They can say bitch, hoe, da 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 da. But as soon as they say I ain't black, I'm an Israelite, oh, they got to get banned. They can't play in the NBA. This is what happens when you. That's the power of knowing your nationality. You got to look at the big picture. Read it again.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
They said, hey, look, hey, Arab, white man, Chinese man, hey, come on. No matter what we got going on, let's come together and make sure these so-called black people don't know who they are. That's why they're going to give you Sexy Reds. That's why they're going to give you the Nicki Minaj. That's why they're going to give you all these fooleries to idolize. Because they rather give you everything else but to tell you who you are according to the Bible. They rather give you everything else than that. No, we can't have black people marrying their women. We can't have men standing up for their communities. We can't have black men raising their children in the laws of God. We can't have that, you know. Don't give them that. Give them everything else. Read it again.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Because when we think of the name Israel, we think about the white man. Let's be honest, you know, before I came into this truth, when I thought about Israel, I thought about the white people over there fighting against the Palestinians right now today. That's what I thought. The Bible said they the devil. Give me that. Revelation 2:9. I got you, officer. You come back. Revelation 2:9. Come on. Watch this. Read.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 9.
Bring it up.
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
He said, the Bible said, I know your works, I know your tribulation and poverty, but guess what? You rich. You know how you rich? Because the kingdom of heaven is promised to you until you own it. That's how you rich. That's how you rich. Read.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
Hey, sis, he said, I know the lies of them that say they are Jews. Read.
And are not.
Are they what?
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
They not the real Jews. That's why they call themselves Jewish, according to the Bible.
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation